Today we're talking about another exciting new construction neighborhood in Harrisburg. Welcome to Tramore. And welcome back, guys. And hey, Will, Tramore is one of your favorite neighborhoods in Harrisburg as of recently. So tell us a little bit more about the neighborhood.
Yeah, man, it's a hot one, and it's really mainly because of the school districting and what Harrisburg has to offer. So, extremely desirable, and they have also one of the big driving factors is they have on average 70-foot wide lots. So, nice separation in the community itself, giving a little bit more appeal. And I think they're leaning more towards half-acre lots, including that 70-foot wide length right there. So, extremely desirable, and just wanted to give you guys a breakdown on what to expect in this community. So with that being said, there is a total of 42 lots in the community right now, but that is only the first phase. And if you can see on the map right here, they have actually already sold 23. So they do not have any specs that they're currently selling right now. Most of the lots that they're selling through are these green lots here. They do have 6 lots for to be built. So the primary selling factor in this community are those to be built lots where you can build it from the ground up, pick out your floor plan, and as well as your lot and elevation and all that good stuff, and make it exactly how you want. But also a great thing about this community is the Hickory Ridge Elementary School is literally just a stone's throw away, which is super awesome. So the kids could literally take the walking trail to school if they wanted to. But also all of these lots here back up to wooded lots. So that is super awesome. And again, that's one of the reasons why they've already sold 23 whenever they first started selling. When did they first start selling, Brian? I think it was
Probably maybe May of 2025.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, even with that being said, they only have 6 lots available there that I was showing you here. But pulling this up, I wanted to show you guys this. So pretty excited about this as well because they don't have a ton of lots left. Looks like they have 12 remaining in this little cul-de-sac lot area over here. So with that being said, they're getting towards the end of that phase, but they will potentially have another phase coming soon here. So this is through the Harrisburg development map on all the new projects coming soon. So this is the actual Tramore neighborhood in yellow here. In red, you are going to have, this is the potential new phase in Tramore, which would add another 23 lots in the neighborhood right here. It would connect and would be very similar to the current forecast in the neighborhood with floor plans and all that good stuff, as well as like the lot sizes and everything. So, but with that being said, we just wanted to give you an idea on what to expect with this community and what we have forecasted coming up here. So with that new phase potentially coming soon, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new things going on in this specific community, as well as all the other communities in the greater Charlotte area.
Yeah, and there's a lot of other stuff happening in Harrisburg. But for now, Will, let's get into one of these model homes and show our viewers what Taylor Morrison has to offer with the finishes and everything else in this neighborhood.
All right, guys, so we wanted to get you inside this Kenilworth model home to have an idea on what to expect with Taylor Morrison in Tramore. But while we're doing that, we'll give you as much of the neighborhood details as we can, so that way you can be very informed on what to expect out the door. So with that being said, this neighborhood does have plenty of floor plan options to be able to decide what to place on one of those 42 lots that they have in the community. And with those floor plans, the pricing will start for base pricing in the 600,000s all the way up to the 800,000s for base pricing. But the all-in pricing you would expect to be, once you throw in all the bells and whistles, lot premium, and all that good stuff, starting from the high 700s all the way to the 900,000s out the door. So if you want to stay up to date on everything there is to know, be sure to go in the description below. We have tons of resources in there. We also have a neighborhood link for this specific community to check out all the current inventory that they may have in there. But in this specific community, they do have a good amount of floor plans in there. But all of those floor plans would range from 3 to 6 beds, 2 to 5 baths, as well as square footage ranging from 2,400 all the way up to the 4,500 square foot range. But it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that kitchen, Brian.
Yeah, that's super nice. Very,
Yep.
very
So you
nice.
need
Yep.
nice gourmet kitchens. You have cafe appliances, which are the higher level luxury of the GE line. So nice finishes and all that stuff. You can definitely pick out and choose to your liking at the design center and build it out exactly how you want.
Yeah, and the other thing about this neighborhood, is it's a small neighborhood, so you won't have an amenity center, you won't have a pool. So if those are the things you're looking for, you're just unfortunately not going to find it in Tramore. But the HOA dues are only $11.85 a year for a size of a neighborhood like this with the lot sizes and everything you get. That's pretty inexpensive. So that's a good thing. And like you already mentioned, well, one of the big drivers of this is it sits right next to the Hickory Ridge Elementary School, so you can literally walk probably 200 yards and you're at the front
Yeah.
steps of the school. So
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
and then that elementary school is currently ranked a 10 out of a 10 on greatschools.org. Hickory Ridge High School is a 6 out of 10, and then the middle school, Hickory Ridge Elementary School, is a 10 out of a 10. So that is a big driving factor for this community and why it's selling, and they've sold those 23 in that short span of time, and it's why Harrisburg is so desirable. So, but if you are not familiar with Harrisburg, what can people expect in Harrisburg, Brian?
well, Harrisburg's grown up a lot over the last several years, obviously, with all the
Yeah.
growth in Charlotte moving out to the suburbs. I mean, I lived in Harrisburg for 20 some odd years, and I moved there in 1999, and there were 6,000 people that lived there. And I
Yeah.
left almost 2 years ago, and the population was over 22,000. So that just tells you how quickly
Yeah.
that area is growing. But speaking of growth, I mean, you've got all your restaurants that you need down in town, all the fast food chains you could want, a bunch of other restaurants. They just built a beautiful YMCA that sits in the Harrisburg Park now. And
Yeah.
but along with the lines of that, just down the street, we just did a video of Bloom Estates, and those houses in there are going to be absolutely stunning on acre lots. Your price tag over there is going to be probably closer to 1.2 million, but you're going to get a big, big lot. You just can't find that in any new construction neighborhood anymore. So, John
Yeah.
Whelan Homes, it's got something special going on over there. So if Tramore doesn't work for you, if you're watching this video and thinking about Tramore and have a little more of a longer time frame, they're going to be getting going over there in Bloom Estates probably within the next 4 months. You'll probably see houses being framed. So, but
Yeah, but I mean, this Kenilworth plan is absolutely beautiful as well. So I mean, looking at this, I mean, this is a great option. They're both going to be really hard to choose from, but obviously, this is going to be a little bit smaller in lots, not as large of floor plans, most likely. We don't know what the square footages are going to be on the floor plans at the John Whelan Bloom Estates yet, but there's definitely other options out there, and I think that this is a good one that's going to be more, quick, not necessarily quick moving because you're going to have they don't have any inventory right now, but quicker release timeframes and build timeframes and what to expect with John Whelan. But really, I mean, this is one of the last new construction neighborhoods that's left that has a decent amount of lots left in Harrisburg. There is Camellia Gardens, they're pretty much sold out. There's Harmony by Eastwood Homes, they're pretty much sold out. And this one is kind of hanging out there right across the road from Bloom Estates. So is some more development going on in Harrisburg. So definitely hit that subscribe button because we're going to keep you guys informed on all the new ones going on. There is a new DRB neighborhood coming in that's going to have about 70 lots. Will not be the width of these lots that is so desirable, but there is other options out there. And again, if you're not familiar with this, Charlotte area or this Harrisburg area, you're coming from out of state. This would be about 25 30-minute drive with traffic into Uptown. So very super convenient location. Hop, skip, and a jump away from Charlotte, but you're still kind of tucked away from all the hustle and bustle. So really great option that we're excited to present to you. And if you have any questions, definitely reach out to us. Go in the description below. We have tons of resources out there for you, and we want to make sure that you're aware of all the options before you make that next big decision.
Yeah, and if you're thinking about doing something, and again, you mentioned you help a lot of people that are moving here from out of state. So what's been really helpful for others is if Charlotte is on your radar, that's where you're going to be moving to. hop on a Zoom call with us. That's where we meet most of our clients initially, just to have that initial conversation, try to figure out your situation and time frame. And then from there, we have a whole detailed process where we help you zero in on neighborhoods, floor plans, and builders. And we have a spreadsheet we provide all of our clients after that Zoom call, breaking everything down with links to neighborhoods, and it's been really helpful. So if the thinking about moving to Charlotte is overwhelming to you while buying a home, I feel like we can be a very good resource for you.
Yeah, but this is a beautiful model home. Look at the nice loft, bonus room area over the garage up there. And I did not mention they have 3-car garage options as well. So when you get those wider lots, you can have some nice, utility spaces, or as Brian used his for a nice workouts area or something of that nature. So awesome to have a 3-car garage option that's super desirable for people, and making your way through the primary bedroom right now. Tons of space in this Kenilworth floor plan, very popular floor plan that they build across a lot of Taylor Morrison communities. And you can definitely see why there's a lot of space to stretch out and enjoy yourself. But yeah, it's beautiful. So we just wanted to give you guys an idea on what to expect with this community. Tramore by Taylor Morrison. So if you have any questions at all, do not hesitate to reach out. But we hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, definitely hit that like button. That helps us out a ton in putting out content just like this for viewers like you moving into the Charlotte area. But we hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys on the next one.